My name is Jesse Adam Bland. I'm from the east end of Long Island, and my passions are horticulture and gardening. So my intention of coming to Hayulima was beginning out of like pure curiosity, and I never really wanted to seek out medicine. And in June, on the summer solstice, actually, a good friend of mine, Andrew, invited me to come to Hayulima and drink medicine. And from that point on, in the months leading up to the trip, my purpose started to form, and I cultivated a purpose that I wanted to come and really open my heart and get in touch with my true self, my higher self, and to dissolve my ego. And that was my main purpose for coming to Hayulima. On arriving on the grounds, on the land of Hayulima, I felt almost at home. Everybody was just so welcoming and almost as family, like it's as if we had known each other for many months, many years even. Everything was just so well taken care of. The house was, very clean. Everything was very clean. The food prepared was so delicious. And not only was food prepared for us, but good conversation as well by the beautiful women who were cooking for us in the kitchen, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it was a wonderful experience being here. The land is a lot of fun as well. Not only is there a beautiful sanctuary to enjoy medicine and to be introspective, but there's also a river down the road where we can all bathe in, and it's a lot of fun. It's also very child friendly if that needs to be the case. But I think what really stands out about Hayulima is that it's really family oriented, family based. It really touches home in the heart, and I loved that intimate feeling of being on Hayulima. I enjoyed the fact that there was multiple medicines offered at Hayulima. Ayahuasca and San Pedro were upon the main medicines that were offered here, as well as Kambo, and they all really kind of just weave a blanket together. They are very different in their effects, but they are also similar in many ways as well, and one really just builds upon the other the same way an ayahuasca ceremony builds upon the last. I felt that ayahuasca could really help with me calming the mind, and then San Pedro would come in and help to open the heart so that I can balance those two together. And Kambo really was allowing me to purge out when I needed to purge. It really all just came together as like a holy trinity. I'd have to say my favorite ceremony at Hayulima was the second San Pedro ceremony, which was in the teepee. San Pedro is a very strong heart opener, and for me that helped to really fulfill my purpose and crack open my heart. I was able to write a lot of notes during ceremony as well, so I can remember what I felt and remember that I can balance my heart and my mind. The healing at Hayulima is truly divine, and it's, like I said earlier, it's a really personal experience. The healing for me started the day I was asked to come to Hayulima. Especially ayahuasca, the spirit of ayahuasca is trying to heal you because she's inside of you at all times. You have the medicine with you, and in the months leading up, I felt a lot of things coming up for review, or closing old patterns that I had, or just feeling a sense of healing overall. And when I actually entered ceremony, it's very good not to have expectation of what you're going to feel with the medicine, because it can drive your ceremony into different places that you really don't want to go, because your mind is a lot more powerful than you may think. I feel all of the staff is very intuitive to what we need spiritually, physically, or even in our minds as well. It's as if they just know what's going on in the space, whether it be physical or spiritual, because there's a lot that goes on with that. And I have complete trust in the shamans, in their experience, and how they orchestrated not only the ceremony, but even after ceremony, and being able to help everybody integrate what they've experienced. I think that a lot of the healing for me is going to carry on with me when I get home. I think that a lot of cycles for me have ended in ceremony, and I've recognized that, and now I'm going to carry out new cycles when I get home. I just have a new perspective on life in general, and definitely will be starting a lot of new good habits and closing out a lot of bad habits, which will be wonderful for all three types of my health: spiritual, physical, and mental.